Phil Eric Otieno, working with an organization that is known as Advocates for Social Change Kenya, currently serving as the Executive Director. The work of our organization is mainly centered on engaging with men and boys to bring about social transformation, particularly with regards to gender equality and empowerment of women in the society. Well, gender transformative research, to me, in as far as I'm concerned, is a kind of research that is geared towards promoting gender equality and women empowerment, particularly by asking questions that seek to understand social norms, gender biases, including the division of labor at the family level. It seeks to ask questions that are focusing on bringing about change and basically transformation. And even more so, it attempts to really get down to the realities of the individuals, but not only that, to bring about change in the wider communities, at the community level, but also at the societal level. How we do integrate, use rather gender transformative approaches in our work, because we believe social norms of gender norms cannot be transformed if men and women cannot really unpack some of the inequities that are happening within their own context. So using gender transformative approaches is one way of countering and engaging in transforming the inequitable gender transformative inequitable gender issues at the community level, but also at the wider societal level. And for us, using those methodologies has been very key in bringing especially men on board to be able to understand the issues of gender equality and why it's also important to them, and even more so, what can it do to them even as men. Yeah, we've seen some form of impact when we use the gender transformative approaches, and basically the kind of impact we've seen is mainly on men getting to understand some of the historical injustices that have been meted on women especially, and how it also affects them as men, because a lot of times when you engage in community work, men tend to ask us, what is in it for me? And for us, using the GTA, the gender transformative approaches, has been key in unpacking some of those issues in ways that men can understand, in what we normally call using men's emotional language, for them to bring it home, bringing it closer home to them to be able to understand. I think it's important to embed gender transformative approaches in international agricultural research, because if we don't understand the gender division of labor, even at the community level, actually starting at the household level, it's going to be difficult to be able to bring about the desired change. And even more so, the common mantra says, if development is not engendered, then it is endangered. I think that speaks volumes in terms of how we need to move forward and in terms of approaching these issues. So for us, we look forward to continuously engaging in transforming communities, but even more so, based on our work, engaging more so with men and boys in different communities in terms of engaging in agricultural research. And lastly, I would like to say that gender transformative research should not be extractive, but it should be beneficial, particularly to the community members, and in the context within which such kind of research is performed.